I think mothers are the inventions of all necessities. Something like that. I figured out something, guys, I want to share with y'all. I figured out a way to keep from hurting myself. Try to save my back and shoulder and stuff while I still have a little bit left. I figured out a way when somebody brings you a big garden tractor, something heavy in the back of their damn truck, Lord knows how they got it on it to begin with, but when they pull up in my driveway, can you fix my tractor? Well, shit. First thing you gotta do is you gotta get it off your truck. So I think I have figured out a way to solve that problem. Look at there. Oh, look at there, look at there. Guys, this is a table I built years ago. I built it out of just a 1-inch square stock. I had a bunch of it laying around. I had some old metal shelving. What I did was I laid it on the floor of the garage where everything's nice and level. I welded all the shelves together and I just started building the legs for this table. I didn't do no blueprints, no leveling, no fancy right angle magnets, nothing like that. I just kind of eyeballed it, just started welding it. I built this table, God, about 20 years ago. It's a 4x6. And this thing is very sturdy. I used to build Volkswagen Beetles back in the day. And I would bring the Volkswagen in here. And I would park the Volkswagen there. And I would, of course, get inside, unbolt the body from the frame. And I could stand inside and put my back against it. And the table would sit there where that one is now. And I would just lay the body up on the table and I could do the body work. Now I have this table, which is an airlift table, which is really nice. I got this a few years ago and I tell you, it has made a world of difference in my shop. But my problem is when somebody brings you a tractor in a truck, there's my truck, which has a camper shell, but of course it ain't gonna fit in that truck, but you know, people don't usually have camper shells. But what I did was I went to Lowe's and I spent about $12 each for 4 swivel casters. They're lockable swivel casters. Just a couple of bolts through each one. And this thing will roll however you want it to. It rolls really easy, even with a heavy tractor on it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how easy it is to unload a tractor, even by yourself. And then I'm gonna bring it in and hook it to the airlift table. And what I did was I got 3 bolts and I put an extra nut on the end of each bolt, a nylock, just a 1/4-inch nylock. So when I bring it in and I raise that ramp, it hooks to that table and it's very secure and it's not going to separate. And when I'm not using it to haul a tractor on, I can leave it like that. And it gives me a 14-foot by 6-foot nice metal work surface. So I am going to show you guys what I did. It is very cool. It just took one afternoon to do. That patch you see on the table, I didn't use this table for many years and I had it on the deck next to the grill and I installed a sink in it. And I had it plumbed and we would wash, you know, garden vegetables or food we was cooking. Well, I never used that table much at all. And I said, well, I need more workspace and I also need a way to keep from hurting myself. So this is my invention, boys. Unlock the wheels. Roll the mule. Now, I got it rolled in, and now I'm going to show you how I like to hook it up. You see those nuts? There's 3 nuts. Just lift that ramp and just hook it, and that's all you do. And if it makes you feel better, you can put a ratchet strap, but it's not going to go anywhere. And now that it's hooked to this table, you're not going to separate, and it gives me a huge workspace. Everything's nice and flat. Now all I got to do is roll her back on the table. Even with a heavy load on this table, I can just spin it around in the floor. I can do whatever I want to do with it. And if I want to leave it like this, I can. If I want to unhook it. See, now you got another huge workspace, and each wheel will lock. See? And there we go. I just took another metal shelf and I welded it back in here. So it's sturdy again. I never use it as a sink anyway. So boys, that is my invention of the week. It's going to save my back and my hip and shoulder, arms. It's going to save my life, boys. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh, we have got ourselves a sticker shout out, boys and girls. It's been a while since I've done this. Just today, I got a brand new sticker. Andrew, Simply Small Engine Repair. Check him out, boys. And there's Busted Knuckles above him. Y'all check out Andrew. Y'all save some for the rest of us, though, because we don't want to run out of him. And Roger's Mowers, Roger McDonald. Good to have your sticker, brother. And John from Spoonswork. He's been a good friend of mine for a while now. And check out all my other favorite folks. DNR, there's Mr. Gravely and Jungle Bob. He's actually my uncle. He's Uncle Bob. And there's Mr. Palmer, Tim. Let's see, who else do we have here? Y'all probably saw them before, but they all deserve mentioning again. There's Mr. Mick, Sir Mick, and there's Rick's Mowers. There's Ken, and there's KB. Y'all make a choice to have a great day. And there's Hank, Big Dog, Dad, Law Enforcement Officer. And there's DRH, good buddy. There's Ashley from AJP Garden Machines. And there's my favorite buddy DLT. And beside him is my other favorite brother, Lawnmower Detective. Check him out, boys. Look at there. There's my favorite Roosty right there. Y'all check him out, but save everybody else some too. There's Mr. Rayleigh's. He's become a really good buddy too. And David Kernut. And there's Lawnmower Lady Stella. There's Rich, Mowers and Blowers Outdone. And Savage Small Engines, leave it better than you found it. Tinker and Taylor, I'm glad to have his sticker. He's been a good buddy. And Steve the Transit Camper, he has got the most neatest videos. I love watching his stuff. And there's Matt Small Engines. And my buddy Scott E. Daniel. And of course, there's a bigger DLT. And don't forget Blake from New Vision Residential. He's in Savannah. Go check him out. Call him. He may drive up there and cut your grass one year. And of course, the Lone Stars. And y'all don't forget, tomorrow, Tuesday, the 14th, I believe it is, the Doc and Dobie Show is back on DLT Lawn Care's channel. About 7 or 7:30. We ain't 100% sure yet. But y'all check us out, guys. I appreciate it. And I will see y'all later, boys. Check all these guys out. They're awesome. It's good to be on YouTube. It really is. I love YouTube. I love it. I love it. And if y'all send me a sticker, I will make y'all a hat that I will wear on my videos. And don't forget, it's donut time.